Well, welcome back to The Last Door Season 2. We're finally on the last episode. I forgot to change what game we're playing. Son of a bitch. There we go. There we are. Alright, now we're back. And we're playing The Last Door Season 2. Cancelled now! Episode 4, Beyond the Curtain. After forcibly crossing into the Veil, Wakefield explores the land of fog, where the final truth will be revealed. Starting now. Previously on The Last Door. After Kaufman's sudden death, Dr. Wakefield travels to the island of Elis Moor to search for the ancient Chromedian, a supposed path to the other side. He discovers the island inhabitants hide a terrible secret. They instill primordial terror in ritual subjects for them to cross the door and come back as hideous abominations. Wakefield himself is subjected to this ritual and transported to an endless land of fog, where he finally seems to meet his missing patient, Devitt. And the Wicker Man was highly flammable, yes. He must be stopped. Hello. Nice yellow robe you got there. I guess it's more of an orange, but whatever. We have not come this far. These must be the playwrights. To see our work ruined now. Oh god, the intro was too powerful. I got stuck. I'm so excited, guys! The Last Door. One second, I am very low for some odd reason. There we go. Hunched down in my chair, not good posture. We left the black waves of that sea behind and walked through the mist. At times, gusts of wind parted the mist, revealing a barren landscape under a dying sun. At first, I could not contain my many questions, but Devitt's only reply was a grave silence. Eventually, I lapsed into an uneasy quiet and resolved to follow my patient, I knew not where. We wandered through the vast desert without any apparent goal. On occasion, vague shapes appeared in the distance, crumbling towers and abandoned cities lost among the rippling dunes. The passage of time lost its meaning. I had traversed that world all my life, all the world's life. Our journey was eternity. Then the man at my side, whom I had followed so long, stopped. He spoke for the first time. We are nearing the threshold. It is the starting point, Doctor. The first place to look. I will be waiting on the other side. Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way, but then you will be alone. Beyond the curtain. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, well, darkness will light my way, but nobody ever goes back the way they weren't facing. Okay, there ain't nothing that way. What could my companion have meant? The threshold. I knew of this. Strange memories returned to me of another life before the desert was my everything. And those cryptic words, darkness will light your way. It is not the first time I have heard them. They were from a dream, a terrible dream, when I had begun to follow the trail of my missing patient and had taken my first steps in uncovering the veil. In this place, the ancient shadows created by human reasoning tremble in sheer terror. Its name is Za-Il-Athal, the last curtain. The scorching light of this dead sunset bleeds through my petrified fingers. My eyes burn. I feel them melting like candle wax. Tell a joke. Okay. All right, you want a joke that bad? Let's see here. How did Jeffrey Dahmer cannibalize his victims? He was a big fan of the Necronomicon. Where is my... This is what happens when I don't put shit back where I got it. I lose it. I don't know where my little noisemaker went, but I can give you this. No, I can't. I don't know where my little noisemaker went. Patches, have you seen it? My little noisemaker? Should have been in this box. Ow! What the fuck? Why did my ankle just do that? Oh, hey, it is in this box. Hold on, I got you. There we go. I knew I put it there. It just fell. I couldn't find it. Okay, back to spooky, scary stuff. I feel them melting like wax. My cat is watching you. My cat is also watching me. That old man climbed through the window and moved it. Ugh. These ruins built by beings long forgotten grant access to the last threshold. You are welcome to enter the ruins, but you will need to find your own key in order to reach the threshold. And Stella Valentine, thank you so much for the follow, hon. How are you doing today? Stella, we gotta find a key. The man at the entrance said these ruins contained access to the threshold, but I see nothing. Devitt said it is the starting point, the first place to look. Darkness will light your way. What did he mean? I see nothing but ruins. What was that? What was it that Devitt said? Darkness will light your way? It looks like a poster for a theatrical show, but it has neither a title nor a date. All right. Darkness will light my way, huh? I wonder if I have to gouge out my eyes. I may have to gouge out my eyes. Okay. Oh, perhaps it will prove useful. Let me see that again. 3 men, 1 with their head gone. Hi, star of the show. Did you come to say hello to people? All the new people? Yes. You're here to say hi? Come on. You came here to say hi to Stella? And Ursula? And Sin? And Night? Damn. Okay. Cold patches. Very cold. My baby. What's up? I like it when I bongo. When I beat your back like a bongo drum. Yeah. Yeah. Nightingale fucked up. Oh, sweetie, that's mommy's camera. Ah! Right, were there 4 men? 1, 2, 3? Pat the Clown, thank you. Okay. Bonk the Clown? What the hell did I do? Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Stella. Okay, let's look here. What? Aha! Yes, pillars. 4 pillars. Oh, shit, come back. Okay. Maybe we're thinking about this too hard. Okay. Well, if nothing is here and nothing is in this area, maybe if I go back the way I came, I'll discover something. Aha! Thank you! I'm gonna try and say this right. Gianfar? Gianfares? Thank you so much for the follow, hon. I hope you're doing well. I figured it out. Cut the legs off the other 2 guys and then remove the head from the other. I don't know, Ursula. That seems a little violent. You sure that's the... My God. You sure that's the way? Raise your arms for the wind calls our names. The hour has come for us to take flight one last time. Okay, so we can go down the middle path. Don't worry, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Okay. Look to the sky, it reaches to the earth, but we'll never meet it. Can you see the magnificence of the infinite horizon? The cold, unattainable, all-embracing darkness. This is the outer limit of the threshold. Not far from here, the black waves of truth wash upon the veil that covers human eyes, and it falls apart. There is no death but rebirth. There is no void but awakening. Oh, I can look. The path winds into the forest, but these trees are too dense for me to go any further. The path is blocked by sharp rocks I cannot make it through. I am too tired to go on, to keep seeking what was promised us, but at least here I am safe, safe from the terrible hazard of peering through my own shadow. Okay. Alright. Go the other way now. What do we got? We got some trees, we got some fog, we got a house. Let's go this way first. Rocks have been piled against the wall as if to conceal something. The ground is soaked with blood. Black feathers are strewn about. What happened here? An old gramophone. There is no disc. Alright, that's all the weird shit we got out in the backyard. Time to go into the house. Cool model, by the way. The teeth remind me of some clown animation short from Worth the Kids. Ah, thank you. I love The Wire. That animation's a big inspiration to me, actually. I designed the model before I saw the animation, but I've always loved stuff like that. I love We're the Kids. Have you ever seen the Big Top Burger series? It's great. The silhouette is of a strange... No, not a hand coming out of a mouth. Shit, no. This really better not be like some Faith shit. If I got to the last episode of season 2 and some weird fucking rotoscope animation happens, I am going to exit out of the game so fast. I've already been spooked. We sell rocks. They're selling guitars. You can't eat those. You can't? The fuck was that? Did anybody else hear that? The one he did in the style of the old anime is Chef's... Oh, yes. Hajima. Captain Hajima, I think. The paintings lack any form or composition. They are uniform. They are a uniform shade of the purest black imaginable. Oh, hey! Kind of like... These little black dots kind of remind me of the painting that was on the boy's desk. If it's like Faith, I will back out so fast. Nothing. This has been a slow burn of horror. If something actually comes running at me, I will be beyond myself. Some kind of root. It seems to have a human shape. Oh. Like a mandrake, perhaps? Oh, we are in the dankest basement. Look at this shade of green. Frickin' Grandpa Nurgle has been down here smoking weed again. There's something inside the cage, a shadow staring at me with dead eyes. I'm sure this is fine. I can see something in it, no, through it, as though it were staring into a dark void. Off in some remote distance, colorful shapes flow in a seemingly impossible pattern. flashbanged. Wasn't expecting that. Jeremiah Devitt, Edward Street, 24, Westminster, London. Correct. I should cease stalling and send it. Set the plan in motion. But what then? Lead my old friend through this dangerous journey? The shadow is gone. Oh, what do we got? There's something on the cage floor. A rusty key. Oh dear. It's from Earth. It's perfectly legal. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Grandpa Nurgle. I still don't think you're supposed to have that. Slow burn horror is always good. I stay away from most jump scare horror. Neither scare me, but jump scare is often just annoying. Well, Ursula, you should have been here earlier. I got right fucking spooked. I was not... Were you here, Ursula? Were you here for the game for traffic? Because I have not been that scared or that uneasy, not felt that much unease in quite a while. It's for his glaucoma. Okay, well then. If it's for Grandpa Nurgle's glaucoma, I suppose. The pendulum strokes are sickly slow, but they seem to keep in time with this place. Sadly, no, I was combating a migraine. Oh, hon, I'm so sorry. If you like to be spooked... If you like to be spooked, I would recommend Traffic. It wasn't a slow burn. But it scared the shit out of me. I wouldn't count it as jump scare either, for the most part. Hi, can I interest you in some ginger? Oh, fuck me, no. Don't you dare, bitch. Oh my god. That could have been worse. It could have been worse. The words of my father, so much has happened because of them. Alexander swears that this time we will succeed, but that hopo will undo all of our mistakes. That the hopo? The fuck is a hopo? Hi, Skunky, how are you, hun? That the hopo will undo all of our mistakes, free us from the terrible haunting gaze. But should we not accept the consequences of our own actions? So much suffering, so many deaths. For what? What have we attained so far? This letter, Videt neques siat. I totally fucked that up. It will be enough, I think. It's time to send it. I'm just not sure that it's the right thing to do. My favorite horror, Spooky House of Jump Scares. It's relaxing. I've heard good things about Spooky's House of Jump Scares. The shadow has vanished. A slate disc. A large crack in the wall. A few rays of unearthly light stream through it. Did that painting change? Okay, no. The painting is still fucked up and weird. It's fine. The light is on inside. I cannot see the room clearly. So, were we not able to go over that way then? No, we can't. Okay. I think it's pronounced je ne sais quoi. I don't know about that. All right, let's see here. See, it's not a hand, it's a second mouth appendage, like a xenomorph alien. Oh, you're so right, Ursula. I've been so blind. When I put the disc on the gramophone, it started spinning on its own. Wait, Is that melody coming from the house? There's a melody coming from the house? Oh. I can hear it now. It is not coming. Oh, shit. Oh, that door wasn't there before. It's just a statue. It's just a statue. It's just a statue. A lynx. I took it for a stuffed lynx at first, but I think it's actually made of wax. Oh my, I accidentally broke off a piece of its mouth. Now I have a piece of wax. It's locked. Double the smoochin'. I don't, This way? Oh, Grandpa's playing his music while smoking his weed. There's a dead cat on the floor. I think it's rotting. Her eyes are missing. No, kitty! Oh no, baby! There's something on the floor beside her mouth. That's not a dead cat, it's just me. Okay, well if it's just you, Comedy, I feel slightly better than if it were a dead cat. You're every character in this game? You should be kinder to yourself then. Because you've kind of been kicking your own ass. Alright, the darkness will guide me. You are of no worth to us anymore. There was barely any worth to begin with. Is this really the best option your supposedly brilliant mind could envision? A few meaningless words, a pathetic attempt of your guilt-shattered consciousness to remedy the situation, and then you hope to wash the blood from your hands with a cheap exit. See, I tell you, Comedy, you gotta be nicer to yourself, hon. You don't deserve this. Look upon yourself, Anthony. See what you've become. Witness your only true legacy. Oh, were we dead the whole time? Is that Mr. Beechworth? I see something through the shadows slowly taking form. Thank you for the dude. The worst time. Atmosphere ruined. Anna, sweetheart, how did this happen? Too late. It's too late for us. But he still can choose. I have to warn him. There's something on the ground near where the masked person was standing. It's a fragment of a broken mask. Oh, are we just gonna be collecting the mask pieces? Okay. Can I interest you in a root, sir? No, you don't want it. A large sea stack just off the beach. It seems to have a lonely demeanor. There's a hole in the ground. I've seen some gardeners digging like these when they need to transplant trees. In you go. Rest in piss, little man. Though it is well covered. Underneath the statue's hood, there's an empty hole where a face should be. I remember seeing statues like this in Professor Wright's garden. This is the thing. Shadows linger in Zailithal, like insects trapped in a cobweb. At its center, the spider lies in wait. Shadows linger. Zailithal. And at its center, a spider lies in wait. I'm assuming the shadows must be all of the people who have decided to remain here, either because they don't want to move forward. There's a shadow of a child sitting in a corner, shaking in terror. As if peering through a keyhole, I can see things moving in the darkness. I like the style, but those themes, does Lena approve of this kind of art? You have not lost your old sense of humor, Alexander. Even after what happened, do you not recall that sight? I would erase the memory if I could. I find that painting makes it easier to bear. What brings you here anyway? It's been years since we've heard from you. I thought your old cause had long been forgotten. Listen, Ashdown. What if I told you I found a way of crossing safely? Alexander Dupree getting the gang back together again. The shape of an eye is painted on the blackboard. Looks suitable for a Waffle House. I wish we could find a Waffle House in between realities where things horrific and incomprehensible may lie. I don't know why, but that seems so thematic and on point. You know those employees really know how to throw down, too. Oh, hey, a cave. Nothing bad ever happens in caves. A grand piano, it's missing a key. Oh, this is fine. A colossus born of rock and craftsmanship, relegated to the briny backwaters of this nightmare, and to the emotions of injury and despair. Great, the playwrights are here. All right. Throw hands at an eldritch horror if it doesn't behave itself inside the establishment. Exactly, like that one video of that woman who caught the chair and flipped it back. It's exactly like that in the Eldritch Waffle House. There are two curious symbols engraved on the statue's stone. No, I have no time to be eepy. I must game. A massive tree has grown underneath the coffin, bursting it open. Some macabre artist has placed a life-size statue inside. Was it placed by a visitor, or does it represent another memory? Or was the statue somehow... No, I cannot bear to think it. Okay. Anything else we can get from that? No? Okay. You gotta eat. No, I can't eat. I work nights. I'm not supposed to be eepy. Oh, yep. This sure is a mirror world, isn't it? These statues, it's almost as though they are children of the standing stones that dot the horizon. They are less weather-beaten at any rate. This is fine. What is this? Shapes are forming through the shadow. I cannot look away. I must see. His name is Professor Wright. Right. Yes, I recently had occasion to meet a disciple of his. He referred to himself as a psychotherapist. Had the impression that Wright's methods more closely resemble those of my trade than those of yours. He is eccentric indeed, but I think his thesis may be proven correct. If so, we might have found a way of reaching the threshold without attracting the attention of the custodian. A shortcut, you might say. A shortcut through the veil. The problem is the method itself. It has some unusual requirements, and we would need a man of great sensitivity who knows the perils of reaching the door. It looks like a music sheet was left on the desk. There's something wrong with this music sheet. Well, it's backwards, silly. A giant drawing of an eye. It looks more like Saturn and the rings surrounding it. Anything else over here? Oh, yes, there is. Shortcut. An ancient oak stands tall above my head, casting an eerie shadow upon the building wall. I think I could play the melody, however the piano is missing one of the keys that I would need to use. So steal one from the other world. Seems simple if you ask me. But what about, like, does it have the key you need, though? Steal that shit. Aha! Okay, let's slap that bad boy in. "12 years of piano, don't fail me now." Oh, it's reversed. Shit. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is a C. So all the way down here would be the rest of C. So what we're looking at is right here. So we've got... E. C should be down here. E. C. E. G. No, I'm wrong. Because this is E. So if this is E, this is F, G, A, B, C, D, broken ass E. It's been so long since I played piano. Oh God. C's down here. D, E would be the next one. F, G is that one. A, B, C. Oh, it's C. It's C, you big dummy. So it's... But I guess maybe I'm playing it in reverse, so... So it's F, 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 G, A, B, C, C, C. Yeah? Yeah? Is that not right? My... Ah, there we go. The melody that I heard from Wright's mansion, what's this? It's coming from another place. Aha! I knew what I was doing. It was just hard to do it backwards. Oh, God! A terrifying shape looms where the piano once stood. It is being pulled on threads by monstrous puppet strings. I'm sorry, it's being pulled like some monstrous puppet. God damn, my reading. The threads converge on a distant point. Something is taking form there in the darkness. This is fine. It's our old classroom, but that shadow, who... This is not possible. The shape's beyond the light. My fingers. Do not come any closer. My hand! My hand! Uh-oh. That ain't good. Another mask piece. Oh, can we go back this way? Oh, wait. That big old pathway in the trees that we couldn't go down because it was too dense. That's probably open now. Can I combine these? There's still a piece missing. Okay, yeah, it's the forest path. It's gotta be open now. Yep, I was right. Big brain clown, everybody. Oh, there are two curious symbols. The other ones were like an S and some mountains. This is like a hangman's noose and a weird V. I will definitely remember that. Uh-oh. A tall figure stands in the woods. I might have taken it for a tree were it not breathing so heavily. Inside I can see things near the threshold getting closer and closer. What happened to Father Glynn? I think they'll shut down the school. Anthony, that thing we saw, I don't know what it was. What about your father's diary? Myths, legends, superstitions, with no basis in scientific observation. Anthony talked to us. All right. My father discovered several ancient myths pertaining to the Veil. They come from a variety of cultures and hence take many different forms, but they all say something similar about what resides near the threshold. An ancient being that sleeps within the fog, protecting the door from intruders. A vengeful custodian. But no matter, at any rate my serum was a failure. We got but a glimpse of what exists out there. Nothing conclusive. But what if the serum had worked? I don't know. As I said, I have no data. And those myths? What do they say? Those tales, they all say that if any intruder got too close and was discovered by that what sleeps in the fog, then the custodian would be relentless. It would pursue the intruders and destroy them wherever they might hide. There would be a few ways to protect themselves from its rage. I'm sorry. Oh. Nope, not that. Aha, I see. Deeper into the fog I go. Oh, I'm back here again. It's doing that thing where it circles me around. Okay, I'm back where I started. At least on the second rung. Oh, I think I'm back at the beginning now. Yep, I am. Okay, I think I have an idea of what's going on. I think I have 4 of the symbols and there are 6 of them, and I think... Oh, hello? There we go. I have 4 of the symbols, but there are 6 of them. These were the first 2. And now I have to find the others. So after that one should be mountains. It's not a snake. The snake is after the mountains. I guess it's this one. Maybe there were more than 6? Oh, I'm back at the beginning. Interesting. I must have the order wrong. Okay, so it's that one, and then this one. So it must have been the snake next then? Oh, mountains. Nope, fucked it up. Okay. Come on, clown, you can do this. It's that one. And the symbols are changing on me. Oh no. Oh shit, does the puzzle change depending on how much time you take? That's fucked. I'm fucked if that's the case. Okay, we're back here. I'm clearly doing something wrong. All right, chat, come on, big brain. Big brain. So we know that... Okay, that one's the same. Is this one the same? Okay, so we know it's not that one then. That's got to be the last symbol. It's not a fact of, oh, it's backwards like the other one is. So that's the first symbol. There's the second symbol. Is there another symbol that we missed? Because I thought there were only 2, but then there turned out to be 3. So it's not the snake and it's not that one, so it's gotta be this one. This must be the third. Okay, that was the hangman. After the hangman comes the weird V. I have alerted something. Hi. Is this Devitt? A shadow strongly resembling my patient stands in the clearing. I can see through it, just like the other shadows. 4 men are making careful preparations, I know not for what. Bonk? You bonk me in the realm of fog and murder? I can't believe you. This Captain Skid. Devitt, are you certain that he can guide us safely through the fog? His results are extraordinary, Anthony. It is the best chance we have at avoiding the gaze of the custodian. There can be no doubt that Captain survived an encounter before. He even kept a companion from harm. We will finally see what lies beyond the curtain. It is time. Damn college students always peeking beyond the veil. That's what you get. I think I'm... Oh, I'm back out. Shit, do I have to do that all over again? Nope, there's only one way, and it is forward. The inscription says 30 birds. It's a huge statue of a mythical creature. Is a bird with the head of a wolf? Or is that a lion? My God, these stairs. Getting our steps in today. An enormous black feather. Just let me put that in my pocket. Despite its size, it's an extraordinarily lightweight. The summit rises above the fog, though all I see is fog and an endless ocean of clouds. Hello? What was that noise? Something out there is... It's getting closer. Probably the custodian. 30 birds! Oh, God! That was way more than 30 birds. Is he asleep? He is now. It's been so long I had begun to lose hope he would ever awaken. Were you able to speak with him? Anthony, Devitt has forgotten everything. Good heavens. It may be for the best. Our research is likely to take some time. If he truly has amnesia, his condition will protect him until we're ready. But should we fail? Remember what happened to Hugo? Ashdown entered the Vale in full knowledge of what might happen, and we will succeed where Wright failed. We will use the serum to induce primal terror in a controlled environment. In one stroke, we shall overcome all of our obstacles. But when the time comes, we must have the means of guiding our dear friend back to us. Were we Devitt? Were we Devitt all along? There he will be safe. There's something on the ground near where the masked person was kneeling. A strange fragment of broken mask. Yep. Now we need to seal it with wax. Or not. Hey, there we go. The mask is eyeless. I cannot see a thing. Alright, I know just what to do. A man is standing next to the open curtain. Welcome, Dr. Wakefield. Alexander Dupree. Yes, I have been waiting for you. We all have. I was in that pit in Ellis Moor when suddenly I found Devitt, but he disappeared. I journeyed through the fog and found myself here, but how is this possible? Ailish Moor. I do not know that name. Many paths in our world lead to this place, Dr. Wakefield, and I know only a few. In some of Za-Ilathal's mirrors, you see the truth leaking into our world, and in others you see yourself. I knew you would reach us at last. He was certain of it. He? The first founder of the Order, the Artifacts. Do you not yet know his name? You mean Mr. Beechworth? No, Anthony started the group at school, but by the end of his life he had lost the determination to go any further. Do you not yet know his name? Do you mean Mr. Devitt? Truth can be hard to accept. Yes, Jeremiah gathered us all under the same rule. Videte nequitiat. See that no one knows. We knew of the final truth which lay beyond the threshold. That is what the playwright was committed to finding. This was Jeremiah's obsession. The first language which is said to grant the power of creation. After our experiment at school, we realized that the path of the Ancient Ones was watched by a fearsome guardian. We needed a way to circumvent the inexorable gaze of the bird. I found Captain Skid, who had met the bird and lived. We decided to use him in a test. It was a catastrophe. We eventually found the survivors, but their memories were incomplete. Jeremiah had fared the worst. He had been left devoid of any memories that were related to our efforts. We were desperate to find a solution. Hugo tried and failed, and then Anthony and I miraculously came across a formula that had lain forgotten for centuries. At last it was time to bring Jeremiah back into our ranks. That was nearly a disaster as well. I did not anticipate Anthony's sudden madness, or the extent of Father Ernest's decline. Mercifully, Jeremiah's life was spared, but something else was wrong. When Jeremiah reached me, he did not remember everything. He had changed. He told me that he was going to put an end to all of this. He still means to acquire the first language, but he wants to use it to ruin our work. He has already crossed the threshold. Once he learns the final truth, none of this will have ever existed. The Order, the Door, or ourselves. What about the Path of Raccoons? No one dares walk that uni. My theory is that you are really Erebus. No. You must stop him, Doctor. You must stop him before the gate closes forever. What if I just don't? What if I just don't? Fine, I'm going. Once more, I found myself enshrouded in dense fog. Gradually, the fog dissipated, revealing a busy street in London. Dizzy and exhausted, I wandered the streets until, at last, I returned home. I barely recognized it. I crossed the dusty threshold like an intruder. I noticed, for the first time, that I was holding the robe of the playwright in my hand. I kindled a fire and threw the robe into the flames. As I watched it burn, I remembered the black ocean. I had stood there on the beach, staring up at the terrifying heights of the vertiginous Mount Caif, where the verb is said to lie. Then someone touched my arm. It was Dr. Wakefield. Our encounter on the endless dunes had not been an illusion. In his quest to find me, he had ventured into the veil itself. He said nothing, but it was not necessary. He had come to take my place, to sacrifice himself. He stayed behind and closed the door after giving me the chance to escape. His reasons I will never know. I do not know what happened to Alexander and the others, but I fear that they are trapped in Za-Ilithal for all time. I stared at the endless rain splattering against the window. You took them, give them back. And I remember that I had something else to do. Also, yes, my new internet is so snappy. A last No, I will not. A last promise to keep. Videte nequiciat. No one must know. Oh, yes! Ah, don't bonk my face! That's the moneymaker! Well, if I was a betting clown, I would place the bet that maybe our dear friend Devitt took himself off the census. That's kind of how things usually go with Lovecraftian games. Can I request my daily free hash brown as raccoon tax? You may after the credits. I fell asleep and missed it. You need to go to bed, buddy. If you're that tired, go get some sleep. I do have to wonder what would have happened if I had just not gone through the curtain and left left Devitt on his own. Like, would he be stuck there? Maybe I'll have to replay episode 4 and find out. I'm curious. But that was The Last Door Season 2. I am very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I've loved this series. I do wonder if they're going to make another one or if they'll make other games in like the same vein of it. Either way, I look forward to it. These games are always such a delight to play.